Do 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 And we're go. Qapla, everybody, and hello world. It's Birdo Prey 5. Qapla, son of a bitch. That didn't work out how I wanted it to. Well, hello world. It's Birdo Prey 5. Qapla, and welcome to Deep Space Nine Wednesday for July 29th, 2020. Today we are watching Season 3, Episode 18, Distant Voices, that aired way back in April of 1995. I think it was April... It's scrolling across the screen now. April 10th, 1995. Directed by Alexander Singer. This episode was actually a few weeks. There was a few-week break since the previous episode. So this was like an episode everybody came back to. Now, I'll be honest. I recall some of this episode, but I do recall it not being one of my favorites. Now, all of Deep Space Nine is generally amazing Trek, but there were a few standout, boring filler episodes, and I recall this being one of those. Now, it's got Garak, so it can't be all bad. So we'll see. We'll see in a few minutes. We will get started actually watching this. As always, if you have your own copy, awesome. If you have your own DVD, great. I mean, it would be nice if they made Blu-rays, but they're not going to, because that would make them money to have high-def DS9. There is a project that some fans have taken upon themselves to use machine learning to actually increase the definition, the quality, to kind of bring it to HD, not having access to the original film strips. It is a very slow and painstaking process, but I forgot the link, but the link, it's out there. If you Google Deep Space Nine HD project, it's out there. The software costs a lot of money, and it takes hours to render seconds of video, so it's not something they can do quickly. But they are doing their best. And in time, and as computers get better and the process gets faster, maybe we're only a few years away from having a fan-made HD version of DS9. Now, it'd be a gray area as to whether you could legally own it. I mean, I would say if you own the set of DS9 DVDs, I would have no qualms about downloading it. But that's a decision people will have to make if that ever gets finished and if it ever gets put public. But the sample footage they have, it does look HD quality. So there is some hope. There is some hope that one day we'll have an HD version of DS9. I don't want to be completely pessimistic about it. But yeah, so that'll be nice. Until then, get your DVD, or if you've got Netflix, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, or CBS All Access, the redheaded stepchild of the streaming service family, you can watch along with us. And if you don't have access to any of those, but do have access to a computer or a device where you can open a second tab or a different browser, then you can watch in the Bird of Prey 5 screening room. The link is at the top of the screen, birdofprey5.com/SR. And if you go in there, when I hit play, and you'll watch it, my copy, as if you're here watching it with me. And finally, if you can't do any of that, in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, where a black box just popped up, you will be able to watch it there, screenshots every few seconds, so that you have an idea where we are in the episode. So with that, I see Life with Matthew is here about a half hour early and says, 30 minutes left. Yes, it was. 47 Yorktown, I laughed seeing this episode because it was the same year as my 30th birthday. Wow, very cool, 47 Yorktown. And now I know why you call me young sir all the time, because yes, this was probably closer to my, 1995. So this was, I was my 18th birthday, 17th birthday, maybe even less, considering it was before November. Yeah. So I was half your age. I was closer to half your age. Carlos says, hi, I hope everyone is as well as can be. Thank you, Carlos. Same with you. And Carlos says, today is DS9 Wednesday, but soon there will be a TAS, T-A-S, Sunday. I think there is, Carlo. I really like the idea of maybe this Sunday watching, doing a watch party with some of Star Trek, the animated series, because it is the one Trek series I technically did not see every episode of. And so why not watch it together? Mike Richards says, great googly moogly. Qapla, Mike Richards. John DeMarco says, there's hope for you yet, Bird. Oh, thank you, John. That must be the nicest thing anybody said to me. I'm kind of waiting for the punchline. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio, Bird of Prey and chat. Qapla, Mike Richards. And I tell everybody, soon we will start. John DeMarco says hi to everyone. Carlos says, oh my God, I got a Star Trek game ad. Awesome. Although I don't know why people are getting pre-roll ads. I swear to God, I've turned them off. I wonder who's getting the money for those ads. Mike Richards says, Bird is the Mambo King. I wish. Even the Mambo King would have been something to work with. Loki! Loki's in the house. Loki's Mornings of Mischief says, Qapla, brother, Qapla, Loki. And I got to thank everybody who is here, because I reluctantly left Doomcock's 190,000 subscriber spectacular stream to start this stream. I saw Piano Dean was over there. Piano Dean had a comment read just before I left to come here. So congrats to Doomcock. And I was glad to see he's streaming a little earlier today. So a lot of people can who don't normally get to see his streams can see his streams. Wesley Crusher just donated $2. Thank you, Wesley. And said, what the hell? The Burbs is tied. The Burbs is tied with Short Circuit 2. Yes, Wesley. Well, LDG has been pushing hard for people to vote for the Burbs, and a lot of people owe him. A lot of people are in his debt for his computer help. So that's his form of payment, is to just control who they vote for. Well, better they vote for who he chooses in the Burbs versus Short Circuit 2 than in November. Because God knows who he would choose. I'm not even going to ask him. Qapla, Loki. Carlo says, it's Berto Prey 5. Hail Karoga, hail Karoga. Carlo. Dee Meyer says, hello, bird. How are you? And hello to chat. Qapla, Dee. I am good. I'm good. I'm not on camera. I do have a shirt on. I probably could be on camera. I'm tired. I got a nap between now and 7 p.m. Pacific, Jesus Christ. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, and the Life with Matthew virtual pub, which is being held on Anti-Trekkers channel. I am going to be there from the start, so I need to get some rest, so I can be there to help. I'm not gonna get drinks for any of you people, but I'll be there to say hello. So yeah, I wasn't. I'll try to, maybe I'll get on camera for the stream, for the pub. But I am actually doing okay, thank you. Not Ryan Judges says hello and Qapla. Hello and Qapla. Not Ryan Johnson. Wesley says he's late. Not very late. Not very late at all. John DeMarco says Garak keeps this episode from getting too boring. I think that's probably it. Wesley says Bird of Prey, I'm late. It's okay, Wesley. You'll be okay. Wesley says Bird of Prey, greetings, birds, turds, and nerds. Greetings. John DeMarco. Nope. Captain Trek says Bird of Prey. Hello, Captain Trek. Kronos says Qapla World, Bird of Prey 5, and all Qapla Kronos. And people saying hello to each other. Kronos is Bird of Prey. Don't forget the live chat. I'm on live chat. I'm actually doing this one from the YouTube control room or studio, so it's set to live chat by default. And I get to see concurrent viewers 24, a chat rate of 8, 30 playbacks, average watch time. It's all fancy and stuff. Oh, and chat revenue, $2. I'm making bank. And also, I will not forget, if Rock Solid shows up, I do owe him a kissing Dax for the $5 super chat he gave me at the very end of the last stream. Loki's Mornings of Mischief says, I want to buy a Blu-ray set. Take my money. Yeah, absolutely, Loki. If CBS came, Paramount, whatever, I don't care who comes out with it. You know what? If Joe Biden released if the Joe Biden campaign released the HD DS9 Blu-ray set, I would cut a check to the Biden campaign to get my HD DS9, and I would be happy for it to do so. Wesley says, Captain Trek, greetings. Positive candor. We don't get political here, but I'm just saying, I would pay Joe Biden if he could get me HD DS9. I might even vote for the guy if he said he could do it. Positive candor says, Qapla, Bird of Prey, Stovacor is the only honorable place to go once we have all departed. Agreed, positive candor. And it brings up one of my favorite Klingon quotes. Honor the warrior that dies bravely in battle, but pity the warrior that has slain all his foes. Kronos says, I like Klingon hell more. No, you don't. Nobody wants to go to Klingon hell. Mike Richards, well, I mean, you're kind of alive. From what we saw of it in Voyager, it didn't seem like that bad of a place. You're just like kind of there on the barge of the damned, living with your dishonor, but you're still alive. Mike Richards says, Captain Trek. Hello to everybody. Kronos says, yo to the nerds. Everybody saying hello to each other. Kronos says, yay, doos. LDG Pixels is in the house. He's got his eyes. He's creeping. Yeah, creepy eyes. You took the words out of my mouth, Kronos. Wesley says, life with Matthew. You do 30 minutes to wait for this. Get back to work. Yes, well, I'm sure he's working in the background. Kronos' eyes up here. Carlo says he was 10 when this episode came out. Wow. So 85. Okay. Oh, Kronos. Carlo, I figured you for a bit older, but I'm good for you. Good for you. Parrot Head says Cthulhu 2020 for when you're tired of the lesser of two evils. Absolutely. Cthulhu 2020, why vote for the lesser of two evils? Or the asteroid meteor 2020, another valid political choice. Loki's saying hello to people, and where are we? Wesley says, what year did this come out? 1995. Greetings from the future. Greetings, Joseph Petrick. Qapla. Distant Voices. Yes, Kronos. That's the name of the episode. John DeMarco says the punchline is at the end of this episode. Ah, son of a bitch. There might be hope for you yet. Okay. I get it now, John. You see, I knew there had to be one. I knew there had to be one. God forbid somebody give an actual compliment. Positive Candor says hello to Loki. And Aravic Sonder donated $1 through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Aravic Sonder. And I mean, that Klingon bird of prey, it'll probably be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Joe Biden just donated $1. So tell me, Joe. Tell me you're doing it. Oh, and we got Kissing Dax. Thank you, Joe. He says, I can do anything. Trump is blocking DS9 HD. He is also playing communist Antifa. He's also paying communist Antifa to riot. Screw you, Kronos. Vote for me, and my VP will run stuff. I don't know who a VP is, but I'm told they will be my boss. Vote Trump to stop him. You're so close, Joe. DS9 though. I'm starting to think that that's not exactly legit. Now, if he could get DS9, it would be different. What's the matter, Mama Pray?
Thursday, Friday.
What?
5:15.
What? Instacart? When? Friday? Today? Mama Pray or put in an Instacart order that was scheduled to come tomorrow, but it's coming today. So it happens. It's really not the end of the world. I just thought we'd have time to add stuff to it. Oh well. Oh well. Positive Candor says hello to Loki. And how are you, and which alien race of Trek do you like the best? And that's a question for Loki, because he knows my answer, Klingons. Kronos, I hate this episode. Well, Kronos, we'll make it fun. Carlos says, what's the Doomcock? He's a guy with a mask, and a lot of people follow him on YouTube. He sings like Frank Sinatra himself. Not Ryan Johnson says, my vacation is almost over. My wife and son went to Hershey Park, and they'll be back in a few hours. I have to enjoy the last of peace and quiet around here. Well, you know what? Not Ryan Johnson. This is a little secret for anyone who may ever try to court Ciso Prey. She really wants to go to Hershey Park. We never got to Hershey Park, and she really, really wants to go. Now that she has nephew O'Prey, someone who might take her to Hershey Park, I'm sure she would be very happy with them. And Wesley Crusher donated another $5 through Super Chat. I'm sorry I missed it. Says, remember to vote Short Circuit 2 for a much funnier movie than The Burbs. And that's true. If you want to vote for your movie for not this week, but the following week on Cinema Saturday, head over to my YouTube channel and go to the community tab. And the first post is a vote. On the movie for the following Saturday. This Saturday, the movie is Total Recall, the Arnold Schwarzenegger 1990 version. And Loki's Mornings of Mischief donated $5. Thank you so much, Loki. Says lots of love to nephew O'Prey, Mama O'Prey, Sis O'Prey, and all the praise. Keep the signal strong, brother. And Qapla, Loki. Thank you so much. Mama O'Prey says thank you as well. Yes, Mama O'Prey, you need to interrupt. Okay. Yes. Okay, I have to make a comment on the Instacart order because it's connected to my cell. What the hell is this? I'm sorry, I'm getting a text message from somebody. I have no idea who it is. What? I don't know who you are. Why are you asking me if I filled out the census? Stop. I don't know. God damn it. I'm sorry. Give me one quick second, people. No, I'm not writing back. Okay, account, your orders. View order detail. See order. Damn it.
Let's start shopping with them.
That's weird.
Yeah, because
Okay, I have no way to do it either. I can't. Sorry. Usually Instacart has a place where you can put in a comment to the person who's shopping your order. The entire reason we're using Instacart is so that, and this is going to sound stupid, but when we get sliced ham, we want it thinly sliced, as thinly sliced as possible. And we could order ham from various places, but Instacart, they tell the person. But of course, on this particular order, Mama Pray thought she had till yesterday to put in the details for each item. And all of a sudden, when she thought that, she had a whole day to add things, as soon as she submitted it, they decided to start shopping for it. Once they start shopping for it, they lock the order and you can't add any details. Now, once they start shopping for it, then you can add details again. But I know I've noticed a lot of times the first things people shop for are the deli stuff. So I really would like to, chat with Jose. Okay. Jose, please ask for deli ham to be thin sliced. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully that goes through. And my great apologies for everybody for waiting. We did not expect this to happen. Chrono says, "Oh, I hate this episode." Yes, I'm sorry. Red Doomcock, I answered that Not Ryan Johnson. Hershey Park. Yes, Hershey Park is where Cecil Prey would like to go. Kronos says a Doomcock is a great singer. He absolutely is. Captain Track says Short Circuit 2 all the way. Wesley says F. Oh my God. FLDG then. Wow, Wesley is mad. Wesley is angry. Kronos says that is a chicken. Live with Matthew says Wesley, I am back at work. John DeMarco says hashtag vote for Short Circuit 2. Wesley says down with the burbs. SC2. Johnny 5 is alive. I put it in, Mom. I found the place. Jose. Instacart order update. What the hell? How is Nicole DeBoer playing?
And I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Jesus Christ. So I think our exploits are haunted. Just even today, Anti-Tracker had something play. Anti-Tracker had something play that he didn't expect to play. Okay. So you can watch it at this point. Right? Yes. Okay. Kronos is specific, Birdo Prey. Yes. Wesley says live with Matthew. Vote SC2, please. Mountains of Elysium says greetings, Birdo Prey, Mama Prey, Sissel Prey, and Chico Prey. Thomas Spots is Birdo Prey. What the fuck? I'm 1 minute ad and I can't skip. Son of a bitch. Thomas, I will show you guys. I don't know how I can do that right this second, but later or next time, I will show you guys. Ads are not supposed to be unskippable. Ads are not enabled. And in fact, entire ads are not enabled at all. You shouldn't be getting this stuff. I'm going to have to contact YouTube. They'll be like, oh, you can email us and we'll get back to you if we ever choose to. John DeMarco says, even if you've already voted, you can still switch your vote. That is true. You don't have to keep your same vote. You can switch your vote up until Saturday morning. Parrothead says hashtag blame Loki. Yeah, poor Loki. DD Meyer says just do what's comfortable for you. Your main thing is you're here. Thank you, DD. Chrono says I didn't hate Short Circuit 2. No, I don't think anybody did. Life with Matthew says Wesley Crusher. Skype me the link to the vote. Thomas Bod says Bird of Prey. Why is Wesley acting like a little girl? I don't think he's acting like a little girl. He's acting like someone who believes in the democracy. Kronos says Garak rocks. Absolutely. Wesley says Bird of Prey is making bank from my $2. Thank you, Wes. Kronos says he's just a simple tailor. Yes, Garak. Plain simple Garak. Loki says damn straight. Mountains of Elysium says and greetings to Sassy. Chaser of Andorians, Eater of Pakled, Stalker of Klingons, Cloaker from Lori, and Scourge of Cardassia. Awoo! Where's Sassy? Where's Sassy? I don't see her. Oh, she's next to Mamo Prey. Okay. Kronos is Loki. Oh crap, you're here, apparently. Kronos is well, here we go. Mike Richards is plain simple Garak. Wesley says Bird of Prey, ha ha, Joe Biden voted for SC2, Short Circuit 2. John DeMarco says Biden probably thinks Blu-ray is some sci-fi weapon. It's going to be something the Space Force uses. Mountains of Elysium says greetings to Captain Track, Carlo, Albanese, Kronos, and Loki. Loki says, oh crap, I am here. Piano Dean says Bird of Prey, I wonder what Doomcock would think of Dear Bop. That's an awesome, great question, Piano Dean. It's fortunately it's hard to get him to watch such things. Next time, maybe next time he does a Discord thingamajiggy, I'll bring it up to him. Although the song is it's over 4 minutes long, which he usually only gives us about 3 minutes these days. So it might be a little long, but maybe I'll show it to him. Wesley says LDG, F you for getting everyone to vote for the burbs. Mountains of Elysium saying hello to people. Kronos is Grethor rocks. Grethor rocks. John DeMarco says hello to Mountains of Elysium. Wesley says, okay, people voting. That's fine. Carlos is the barge of the damned. Wasn't hell. It was just a transport to hell. Those gates were the entrance. That's very true, Carlo. But it seemed to take a long time to get there. We'll put it that way. This is great. Everybody saying hello to each other. Kronos is son of a bitch. D.D. Myers says hello to people. Pew, pew. Oh, yeah, says Kronos. Mountains of Elysium is saying hi to Yosef and says, fellow European, binging culture to these barbarian colonials. Wow. Wow. Greetings, fellow European, bringing culture to these barbarian colonials. American culture is the best culture, depending on which part of American culture. Kronos is nums. Positive Candors is bird of prey. Party like it's 1999. Oh. Poor Yosef. And there was Wesley super chat that I had missed for a few minutes. Joseph says, bird of prey, are you a masked debater? We are all masked debaters, big mask debaters. Kronos says, wow, that was that the Borg Queen? I don't know what you're talking about. Kronos is shocked. Thomas Potts is bird of prey. We made rock solid list on Twitter. Watch out. We made rock solid list on Twitter. By the way, congrats to Rock Solid on hitting 10,000 subscribers today. I know there was some drama yesterday, but we do wish Rock Solid a congrats on his 10K. And Rock Solid, if you do show up to the stream, I do owe you kissing Dax. Joseph Patrick says, Mountains of Elysium, greetings. Sometimes I have the feeling we are falling. And Kronos says, please don't twit. That is an excellent PSA. And we should have, the government should take out, like, don't do drugs. They don't do Twitter. Kronos says, wow, don't shut up, Wesley. Wow. Mountains of Elysium says, Joseph, we have to try, even if it's a lost cause. Wesley says, Bird missed my super chat. I was just late. I didn't miss it. But thank you, Joseph, for reminding me. Positive Candor says, greetings, Mountains of Elysium. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to DD. Kronos says, Frank and Freddy. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Wesley Croucher says, Bird of Prey missed my super chat. Unsubbing, you son of a bitch. Wow, Wesley. Mambo Prey is surprised at you, Wesley. Kronos says, you can court Ciso Prey. I'm just saying, someone might. I mean, it's possible. DD says hello to Positive Candor. And we got Loki super chat. Thank you again, Loki. And people are saying hello to everybody. Kronos says, that's a good park, by the way. No kidding. I like that park. Hershey Park, absolutely. I haven't been there, but I've heard good things. V-Star says, no, the burbs. Uh-oh, we've got a burbs person in here. Kronos says, good memories. V-Star says, Qapla, V-Star. Carlos says, Bird of Prey, is Ciso Prey single? Yes. And how does she feel about long-distance relationships? Asking for a friend. I don't think she's necessarily against them, but, they are long distance, so she doesn't have a lot of time to do long distance these days. LDG Pixels says, hashtag vote for burbs. That's fighting words with Wesley. Kronos says, hey to V-Star. Thomas Bot says, please, everyone, can we do one nice thing for LDG? Vote burbs. Uh-oh. DD Myers says, Mountains of Elysium, how are you? V-Star is going burbs, burbs, burbs. Wesley says, vote for Short Circuit 2. Down with the burbs. Oh, we've got a political war going on. LDG is praying for the burbs, I guess. Kronos is saying hello to everybody he didn't say hello to because he's lazy. No, you're not lazy. I understand it, Kronos. LDG says sup. Loki says whole lot to positive candor and to pickles. Kronos says LDG. I may need your services in the future. That's how he gets those votes. LDG says, please vote for Burbs. Help the pickle. Kronos says, V-Stars is going to be fun. Wesley says, Bird of Prey is a Kurogan, not us. That's true. Positive Candor says, who is your favorite alien race? On track, Loki. Captain Track says, no Burbs this week. Short Circuit 2 all the way. Well, it's not this week. It'll be the following week, regardless of who wins. LDG's his personal favor from the community. Hashtag vote the Burbs. Vote for Burbs. Kronos says ham is good. Ham on rye. Yes. Yes, it is. LDG is voting for Short Circuit 2 next time. Kronos says sounds like a Weird Al song. V-Star says yummy. Send me some ham. Mike Richards says all hail the mighty Kronos. Captain Track says if you have good taste, hashtag vote for Short Circuit 2. What? The stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you use audio stream. What are you talking about? The stream is fine. God damn YouTube. Putting up warning messages that don't mean anything. Welcome, Dan. Qapla. Let's see. V-Star says, I have good taste and need some ham. Thank you. Yeah, food. Jose is the guy doing the Instacart pickup. Positive Candor says, order us all some ham. Sorry, Positive, can't do that. Kronos just voted. John DeMarco says, Short Circuit 2 in the lead. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings, Life with Matthew. Rock solid, Qapla, the 10K man himself. Happy Thursday all, Birdo Prey 5, and voted for hashtag Stroker Ace for Cinema Saturday. I don't get what Stroker Ace is, because it's certainly not a movie in the vote, but welcome. Kronos says, my pants are blazing for Nicole. Oh my God. Thomas Potts says, Bird of Prey. I went to Hershey Park on a field trip, and I came back with 2 big of just Hershey syrup, and it lasted 2 months. 2 bags, I guess, of just Hershey syrup, and it lasted 2 months. That's awesome. LDG says, Wesley, what did I do? You want the Burbs, LDG. That's what you did. Thomas Potts says, rock solid high, Mr. 10K. God damn it. People are using... I didn't read that. I came up with Mr. 10K on my own. Is that a list you posted? Is that a hit list you posted on Twitter? Uh-oh. Mike Richards voted for Harold and Maud. What the hell is Harold and Maud? Captain Trax says, Kronos, hope you are well. Absolutely. Kronos is doing well. John DeMarco says, rock solid production. Congrats on 10K. LDG says, I will do a stream upside down if the Burb wins. We don't want to. You can just turn the camera and it's upside down. That's not actually being upside down. Live with Matthew says, howdy to Mountains of Elysium. Dan23 says, Bird of Prey. It was anti-tracker end credits, and they were playing when he didn't press the button. Yes, I saw that. I and that was, I think that was YouTube telling him it was time for him to end his stream. Rock Solid says, Thomas Potts, and on Instagram, Facebook, and the channel. Uh-oh. This is a list that's being disseminated widely. Carlos says, Bird of Prey, you have a ghost in the machine, like anti-tracker. Absolutely. And Ciso Prey, and you and Ciso Prey have to do a ghost detective stream soon. They're telling you it has to be done. Yes, I have heard that. A ghost stream. Kronos says you need to have Braveheart as an option. You know what, Kronos? The only problem with Braveheart is it's too damn long. I would love to watch Braveheart. I don't know if I could watch it for that long. It would be a long movie, and it would be a big file. Dan23 says, how many short circuits are there? I think there's only 2. I know there's one where he's in the city. I think the second one is the last of the short circuits. Kronos is a little girl, tee-hee. I don't know what that's about. Another vote for Braveheart, even though it's not up yet. Where are we? Where are we? I saw somebody say something about Tom Hanks. Oh my God, is there really this much chat to go through? Wow. Okay. Okay, good. The chat rate has fallen off. We're 18 minutes into the stream and I still have more chat to go. Here we go. Chrono says ham is good. Rock solid says bird of prey. Biden supposedly to choose you for VP next week. Well, if he officially chooses me, I will officially tell him that he will be the VP, and I accept the presidential nomination. 47 Yorktown says bird of prey. Hello, young sir. I came in late and listening at 2x speed. Very cool. 47 Yorktown, and you were 30 when this episode first aired, so congrats. Or he was coming up on your 30th birthday. Kronos is ham on rye. V-Star, considering it's my son's ancestor for real. Parrothead says the actress that played Gul Dukat's daughter also played an Orion slave girl on Enterprise. Interesting. Zial. Captain Trax says Mountains of Elysium greetings. Dan23 puts in a picture, an emoji of a ham sandwich. Chrono says that's cool. V-Star says heck now I'm hungry. LDG says if you want to see Captain Track pissed off, hashtag vote for Burbs. What, Mama Pray? It's okay. You don't have to cook if you got to watch the Instacart order. Okay. LDG says, if you hate Wesley Crusher, hashtag vote for Burbs. Wow. Wow. V-Star says, yes, the Wallace clan is way, way, way back in the day. Ah, yes, William Wallace. Oh, I could do it. I could do it with my Braveheart accent if we watch Braveheart. Oh, that'll be fun. Wesley says, LDG, you are a jerk. Oh, man. It's a fake. Wesley just donated $5 through Super Chat. I will shut up for the whole stream if 3 people change their vote from Burbs to Short Circuit, too. That is... Well, Mama Bray just voted for Short Circuit, too. So, she didn't change her vote, but she just voted for it. So for whatever that does, Wes, I don't know if that helps you at all, but Mama Pray has now voted. Where are we? Where are we? We were close. We were close to the end of the chat. Here we go. There we go. Kronos says AI should have his own deli. Al should have his own deli. Who is Al? Did I miss some chats? Yeah, there we were. Kronos says, wow, weird. V-Star says, yes, the Wallace clan way, way back. Okay, I read that. Al should have his own deli. Wesley says, LDG Pixels, you're a jerk. Everyone loves me. Frono says, did I actually type that? I think you did. Captain Track says, LD Pixels is annoying and rude. Vote Short Circuit too. And LDG just donated $2 through Super Chat. Says, Mamo Pray, I thought you liked me. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're not going to go down that road, Pickles. LDG says, Wesley Crusher, Captain Track, do you know that if the Burbs wins, I will destroy you on my next stream? Wesley Crusher, Captain Track, you do know that if the Burbs wins, I will destroy you on my next stream. So now LDG is saying if the Burbs wins, he is going to destroy Wesley and Captain Track. So why would you do it if your person wins? Why would you do it? And Wesley Crusher donated $2 and says Mama Pray loves me more. And LDG donated $2 and says if Mama Pray doesn't want me to win, then I give up. Wow. Wow.
I knew it at half a pound of turkey breast.
Oh, jeez. She's yelling at the Instacart guy.
Do you know what he gave me?
What?
0.05 pounds of turkey breast.
Mama Pray ordered half a pound of turkey breast, and he checked out after getting 0.05 pounds of turkey breast. So 55 cents of turkey breast. So I'm thinking Jose is not going to get a very big tip.
Don't worry. I was waiting to see how he did.
Oh boy. Oh. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Maybe they just mismarked it. Maybe they just mismarked. Maybe we'll still get the half a pound of turkey breast. Yeah, Instacart. Instacart is tough. The problem was Instacart used to be good. Then they got so delayed that it took forever. Then they let anybody who could, I guess, click a button in an app become an Instacart driver. And now you have people who don't know common sense at all delivering food for Instacart, and they just don't understand. That's right. We got a head of cabbage once instead of lettuce. Ordered a head of lettuce, got a head of cabbage. Whatever. They're both green, right? It's partial credit. LDG says Wesley Crusher, Captain Track. You don't know. Right. I will destroy. I don't understand. V-Star says voted Burbs and I hate no one. I just love the Burbs. That's fine. Kronos says Bird of Prey. The woman that kissed Dax is the Borg Queen. Absolutely. That's right. Wesley says LDG, if the Burbs wins, I'm unsubbing from all of you. We have to all stop fighting, guys. We have to all stop fighting. Let's not unsub. Let's not threaten to unsub. Not even in a joking matter. I know we're all joking, unsub. But in the last few days, I've known too many people who have actually unsubbed from people. And it's not just 1 or 2 people. It's been at least 4 people that have unsubbed from somebody else that I've known in the last week. And, the first time it happens, okay, I guess it's bound to happen. The second time it happens, it's a coincidence. But we're on 3rd, 4th, 5th times it's happening. And I'm really worried. I'm worried for the community. I'm worried that we are falling apart as a community. And that is something I'm going to talk about with Anti-Trekker tonight on the virtual pub, at least at the beginning, for a short time, because there's just too much of this, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Aravic Saunders says, "What is the Burbs even about?" It's a Tom Hanks movie, early Tom Hanks movie. It's a comedy about living in the suburbs. LDG says, Wesley, that's my favor, but wrong approach. Captain Track says, LDG, I quit Anti-Trekker's channel. I do not threaten me again. Wow. Mike Richards says, rock solid, rocks, Chronos, lows. LDG says, Captain Track, destroy equals talk shit. Rock solid says, don't forget, smash that like button, share via socials, donate if you can. Join the subscribe star, set chat to live, and thank you, Birdo Pray 5. Oh, rock solid. You don't have to thank me. It's your channel. Kronos loves the lag. Rock solid says, Kronos, it is pretty epic. Sluggerville says, Qapla to the DS9ers. Kronos is rock solid. Can I get a free console? Wesley says, down with the Burbs. And Kronos says, I guess not. Captain Trax says, LDG, F the Burbs, Short Circuit 2. Rock Solid says, Chrono, sure, just not from me. Excellent. Excellent comeback. Chrono says, man, you still rocks. LDG says, Picardo was in the Burbs, for God's sake. It's a Trek community, right? Robert Picardo was in the Burbs? I forgot. I don't even remember him, but now that you say it, yeah. Wazzy says, anyone who votes for Short Circuit 2, I will help them get the next movie they want. DD Meyer says, no Burbs. Short Circuit 2 is funnier than 10 of the Burbs. Chrono says, I really am lazy, Bird Prey. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Wow, okay, let's finish these up so we can get to the episode. Otherwise, I'm not going to have time between this and the virtual pub. People are saying greetings to everybody. Kronos is tired of Tom Hanks. I saw a Twitter message, and I don't know if it's true, and that Tom Hanks and his wife became citizens of Greece recently. Joseph Patrick donated €2 super chat. Thank you so much, Joseph. Says, how about a double feature or none? I had enough. Yeah. Maybe we'll double feature. I don't know. I have to think about it. It's Saturdays. If Sisso Prey comes over, I don't know if I'll have the time. You know what? I am very tempted to say that we double feature this Saturday. Let's stop arguing about the Burbs or Short Circuit 2. I will seriously consider double feature. But I will tell you this. I promise that within the next couple weeks, one way or another, we will watch both the Burbs and Short Circuit 2, so long as one comes in first and the other comes in second place. Okay? So it doesn't matter which one comes in which order. We will, sometime in the next couple weeks, get in both the Burbs and Short Circuit 2. So we can stop fighting. They will both happen. Okay? There's enough demand, clearly, that we can do both. We can do both. Uncle Remus says Tom Hanks looks tired. He does now, but he's quite young in this movie. Carlos says vote Short Circuit 2, and Bird might cry a little. Probably will too. Okay, we're going to do both. We're going to do both. I don't know if it'll both be Saturday, but somehow, some way, we're going to do both. Kronos says, although the Money Pit wasn't bad, we're not doing the Money Pit, at least not anytime soon. You can taste movies, asked Kronos. Wazzy says, LDG, the Burbs is losing, so I will help you get the Burbs a win next time. And there's somebody in front of the house. Is that the food already? All right. So that looks like somebody with bags. It is. It's Jose. See if he wants to come on the street. Okay. Kronos says, ew, I did not type that. I am not ashamed of it. Wesley says, LDG to the Bird. No, it's okay. Rockstar says, Bird of Prey, you've never heard of Stroker Ace? No, I have not. Seriously, classic Burt Reynolds movie from the early 80s. It has Lonnie Anderson, Jim Neighbors, and Ned Beatty. Nope, never heard of it. LDG says, never. Wesley says, everyone vote SC2. Okay, we're going to do it. Oh, Jesus. Sassy's barking because the food is here. Where were we? Okay, I gotta skip to comments that just have at Bird of Prey 5. Carlos is Bird of Prey. Don't rub lemon on your thingy. It hurts too much, but it did work to get the blood flowing and pumping. Thanks to LDG Pickles. Kronos is somewhere longer than others, Bird of Prey. Yes. Kronos is Bird of Prey. That would be a great choice. Short Circuit 2 needed more Guttenberg, says Uncle Remus. Wesley's Bird will never catch up on chat. You're right, Wes. I had to cut my losses. Rock Solid says, don't let Bird of Prey catch up. Son of a bitch. Yes, it's DS9 time. Bird is 2 hours behind in chat. Life with Matters, Bird of Prey. You need to have a hard and fast start time for the show. then what? All these chats will be lost. Kronos says Mamo Pray has Coke. What are we talking about? Coke. Positive Candor says DS9, DS9, DS9. And that was Wesley's offer to shut up. Dances with Wolves is 3 hours, 56 minutes. Well, we're not doing that. We're not doing Dances with Wolves. Kronos' bladder hurts. Well, now's the time to drain it. Mountains of Elysium says Super Troopers. Absolutely. Super Troopers. Daniel's Hot Topics. Qapla, Daniel's Hot Topics. Kronos' Bird of Prey. It's a Weird Al reference. Grow up. And Daniel's Hot Topics puts in the 25th like. Thank you, Daniels. Roxlaw's Bird of Prey. What's the bribe amount to change the vote to what I'd want? I don't accept bribes. And Wesley says Mamo Pray loves me. Yes, that was, although he wrote it Momo Pray. I didn't catch it at the time. We got the half a pound. We got a half a pound. Yeah, okay. The turkey breast came in at half a pound. It was a typo. Woohoo. So now we got to give him a little bigger tip if everything else comes in okay. Kronos says, my pancreas hurts. And Loki just went live. Guys, thank you so much for coming here, Loki. Even though you had your own stream to do. So if anybody, you guys should know Loki's live. We haven't even yet started. Wow, Momo Pray is hot, says Kronos. I don't even know how to answer that. Dee Dee says, Momo Pray, love everyone there as long as they're not too bad. Calls Momo Pray for the win. V-Star is laughing so hard at everyone. Did someone say breast? Says Uncle Rebus. Yeah. No comment about the tip. Legitzy says, no way, Jose. Qapla Jitsi. Carlos, okay. Big, oh, the tip. I got it. Hashtag boobs, says Roxanne. Jitsi says, maybe Jose cheated with the weight and got you a cheap deal. Yeah, well, I would say we at least need the tip of the amount of the turkey breast. Uncle Remus is 3-breasted women from Total Recall. Yep.
On the turkey breast, it says $6.
So they charged us 55 cents, but it does have the right price on the turkey breast. So they'll probably fix it. They'll probably realize their mistake. Gotcha. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, okay, I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry, Wes. You don't have to be sorry at all. I'm glad to see that so many people are so passionate about the movies. It makes it, you know, that Cinema Saturday is actually a very popular part of the channel. Roxodds says, Bird of Prey, if you're going to threaten to unsub, then you need to have the gall to actually unsub. And yes, Roxodds, and I've seen those people with that gall, and they've actually unsubbed, and that's what makes me sad. And it's not just one person. It's not just 2 people. It's more than 4 people in the last few weeks. And it's very upsetting to me. And everybody has their reasons. I'm not saying anybody has bad reasons, but it's just sad. Kronos is Bird of Prey. I'm 3 peeps, me, myself, and I. Josh Reed says, this isn't 24-hour DS9 marathon. I'm sending Thomas with his toy tanks to your house, if this isn't the 24-hour DS9. Well, you better send Thomas on his way. LDG says, class's Tom Hanks is very funny. He was. Cinnabon Bunny, Qapla, Cinnabon Bunny. Daniel's Hot Topics says, Bird of Prey, I want to be there at the virtual pub tonight so I can talk to you and Anti-Trekker. Well, just come on down, Daniel. 8 p.m. Eastern on Anti-Trekker channel. It's going to start, and I'd guess by 8:15 or 8:30, we will probably start taking people up. Maybe before that. I don't know. I don't know how long Anti-Trekker wants to talk ahead of time, but usually there's a few minutes of the virtual pub before we start bringing people in. So come on down. He's got room for 10 people, so I'm sure you'll be able to get in at some point, Daniel. Uncle Remus's community is falling apart because Bird claims to be a nerd but never watched V. It could be. It could be. Wesley's a bird of prey. I'm sorry. You don't have to shut up. Wesley, you don't ever have to shut up. Even when we say shut up, Wesley, you don't have to. It's just a suggestion, not a rule. Rock Solid says Ricardo Pardo was also in inner space. Picardo was also in inner space. Joseph with the good idea for the double feature. Thank you. Rock Solid says hashtag 10K, dear Bop. And Rock Solid, when I hit 10K, I will do a special 10K, dear Bop. Captain Trek says, Bird of Prey, no virtual pub for me this week. I'll be back when it's on Life with Matthew. It's your choice, Captain Trek. Your choice to make. Kronos says, so voting doesn't matter, Bird of Prey. So much for the Constitution. Well, you know, what if everybody was like, you know what? So many people want the Republican president and so many people want the Democrat president that instead of having the vote, we'll just have them split the term. One will get the first 2 years. The other will get the next 2 years. That'll work. Everybody will be happy, right? I think we should introduce that. I'm going to introduce that legislation. I'll have AOC bring that up. It seems fair. Rock Solid says this comment has Bird of Prey 5 in it. It sure does. Piano Dean says Bird of Prey. Can we please do Cannonball Run for Cinema Saturday one of these days? I love that movie. I will try to remember to put it in the votes, Piano Dean. You know what? Once I get through the animated series, or maybe at some point, maybe I have to pass. Maybe we have to put the animated series to Thursdays and do. You know what? Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna figure. No, Thursdays are open lines. Tuesdays. I don't get a lot of people on Tuesdays. Maybe we do animated series Tuesdays. We'll see. Well, I'm going to figure out my week because obviously we need more cinema Saturday. Wesley says DS9 time now. Almost. John DeMarco's Bird of Prey, start the episode. Rockside, Bird of Prey. If you need to get Bird of Prey's attention in chat, make sure you tag him. Absolutely. Chronos says, I don't have a vacuum, Bird of Prey. I'm doomed. Carlos says, Bird of Prey. I hope you don't mind having been watching your old streams. You haven't changed, and I hope you never do. Hail, Karoga. Oh, thank you so much, Carlo. You know, God damn it. I've got to go on a very slight tangent. The greatest compliment you can tell somebody is never change, because it means that you already think they're perfect the way they are. And one person I remember telling that to, and they changed. But it was still a good sentiment to have. Thank you. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, bullshit. You've taken bribes for double features before. I know, Rock Solid, but I don't give out the bribe amount first. You've got to put out the money, and then I have to decide if I want the bribe or not. And then the choice is, the chance is always risk that I say, not enough. And I keep the money anyway, like a Ferengi. Rock Solid says, Mike Richards, thanks. There are people who might be new to Bird of Prey stream and need to know this. Absolutely. And I appreciate it. Piano Dean says, Bird of Prey, can we please do Cannonball Run? I will try. Rock Solid says, Piano Dean, you know what, Piano Dean? You've given me so much. You also did that Bed Dear Bop song for Anti-Tracker, though. Yeah, you know what? I was about to say we're going to do it just for you, but then I remembered you did Dear Bop for Anti-Tracker. So we'll go back to, I will try to get Cannonball Run in, Piano Dean. Rock Solid says, Mike Richards, I thought you meant with all the Bird of Prey references, slow him down. Rock Solid says, Thomas Spots, no, Bird of Prey has not watched the episode yet. Captain Track says, Bird of Prey, I chose to unsubscribe where I did for my own. I understand, Captain Track, and like I said, it wasn't just you. There have been at least 4 people unsubscribing from various people in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and they were all, each one of them, it is upsetting to me. And you all have good reasons. It's not that anybody has a terrible, awful reason. I get it. I just don't like it. Nothing personal. I just don't like the whole situation, that it seems that for whatever reason, everybody wants to unsub in these last few weeks from people. Yeah, the world is so crazy now. Everybody needs to be sticking together. Exactly what Mama Pray is saying. Thomas is Bird of Prey. It's still about 2 hours behind in chat. Son of a bitch. Okay. God damn it. There's still so many app Bird of Prey 5s. Sci-Fi Nation. Qapla says, greetings, Bird of Prey, Mama Prey, Sassio, Pramfell, Nerd. Josh Street says, Thomas, Bird of Prey is behind because we keep using Bird of Prey. Thomas is Bird of Prey. 10 people on the panel. Guest chat will get ignored. I'll do my best not to ignore chat, Thomas. Rocksolid says, Piano Dean, I think both Cannonball Run movies, Stroker A, Six Pack, Three Smokies, and Bandit movies all need to be Future Cinema Saturday with Bird of Prey 5. Thomas says, Josh Street, it's important for Bird of Prey 5 to read every chat. Josh Street says, DS9 24-hour marathon. We have spoken, Bird of Prey. Rocksolid says, this comment also has Bird of Prey in it. Joseph Petrick says, ack. That's to remind me to put Mars Attacks in. Josh Street says, yes, it is, Thomas, that Bird of Prey is to read every chat with Bird of Prey. Rocksolid says, Tuesdays don't get many people, Bird of Prey. No, they don't. Rocksolid says, Bird of Prey, it should be about quality over quantity. Rocksolid says, Bird of Prey, I do hope you change because I want you to be able to get out of that damn bed. You know what? Thank you, Rocksolid. But I think he meant don't ever change emotionally. Physically, yes, we all hope I change. Positive Candor says, Bird of Prey, hashtag Bird is a changeling confirmed. Josh Street says, remember, if you use @Bird of Prey will read your chat. Josh Street says, remember, if you use @Bird of Prey 5 times in front of your computer in a dark room, Sassy will show up to your door with Mama Prey and half a pound of turkey. Roxanne says, Josh Street, if so, if you do Bird of Prey, he'll read this. Yes. Roxanne, Josh Street, so if I tag Bird of Prey, right, yes. Roxanne says, Bird of Prey, you need to change. Mountains of Leaves and Bird of Prey, are you really reading all the Bird of Prey chats? Yes, and I got through them. Hallelujah. We're going to watch the movie now. Not the movie, the episode. So, guys, if you have your own episode, again, it is Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Distant Voices, Season 3, Episode 18. Get it ready now. Otherwise, head to the Bird of Prey 5 screening room, the link of which is up at the top of the screen, birdofprey5.com/SR. And I'm going to count down, and we're going to play it. Carlos is Bird of Prey. Yes, I want you to change physically, but stay the same as you are on the inside. Thank you. Rockside Bird of Prey. Oh, I forgot it. Wesley's Bird of Prey DS9 now, and Rockside says Bird of Prey not caught up. I'm caught up. Okay, so I'm heading to the screening room. I am opening the video player for the bottom right corner. We are counting down. If you're not in the screening room, hurry up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. And Bashir is asking Garak if he wants some pie. And Garak is saying he's trying to lose a little weight. Hemming women's dresses gives him a modest income, but very little exercise. Oh shit, you guys can hear it. Thank you for whoever sent that. Oh, it's his birthday. It's a few days off, but Garak wants to give him his birthday present early. It's a Cardassian mystery novel, but Bashir says he enjoys human mystery novels. Cardassian mystery novels end the same way. All the suspects are guilty. And Garak says, yes, but the challenge is determining who is guilty of what. And he's like, is Lieutenant Dax throwing one of their surprise parties? He says, so I'm told. He says, it's not that he doesn't appreciate all the trouble she goes through. This year's different. This is going to be his 30th birthday. And Garak's like, so? He says, in many human cultures, 30th birthday is considered a landmark. The end of youth. The beginning of the slow march to middle age. Even though that humans live to 120 in Star Trek now. When you hit 30, it becomes harder to ignore the passage of time. And Garak says he wasn't aware that humans are growing old as a problem. On Cardassia, advanced age is power. And Bashir says he doesn't want to be reminded of it. In 2 days, he turns 30, and if he chooses to be grumpy about it, it's his decision. And now Quark comes over with some nasty-looking alien guy. And he says, "What?" And Quark says, "My friend wants to yes, please. His friend wants to purchase some bio-mimetic gel. He was hoping he could find some place where he could buy a few milliliters of bio-mimetic gel." And Bashir said it's a restricted substance. Its sales strictly regulated, prohibited. And he's like, "See, I told you." The alien says he's willing to pay whatever is necessary. Name your price. And Garak is looking at all this. So Bashir's like, "Why do you want it?" And he's like, "That's my business." And Bashir said, "Well, I'm sorry. It's not for sale at any price. It could be hazardous if handled incorrectly." And Quark is like, "Well, we tried." And Bashir says, "You might want to warn your friend that even attempting to buy bio-mimetic gel is a felony under Federation law." And Quark says, "I told him, but he insisted. I ask you anyway." And we got another $1 super chat from John Araki. Thank you, John Araki. And Quark is saying, we just introduced the new lunch menu at the bar. And Garak says, Bashir says, "Goodbye, Quark." And Garak says, "It's okay, Quark. He's turning 30. So Bashir goes to the infirmary, and the alien is breaking into the infirmary that's empty. Apparently, if Dr. Bashir is not in the infirmary, nobody is on duty in this entire station. He's the only doctor in the middle of the day, or I assume. And the alien used some type of electrical charge to fry his brain, and he collapsed. And it looks like the alien probably left without taking the bio-mimetic gel to begin with, which I imagine would just be something you would replicate from like a medical replicator rather than actually store. Rock Solid is Bird of Prey you need to change. And now I can't sing the intro. Carlos says, "Yes, I want you to be physically able to stay the same." Rock Solid is Bird of Prey not caught up. I read that. What is a bird of prey? How is bird of prey? I am good, Rock Solid. Carlos says, "Remember sound." Thank you, Carlo. Josh Street says, "One better. Why is bird of prey?" Mike Richards yells sound. Josh Street says, "Bird of prey. Why is the screen black and no sound?" What are you talking about, the screen black and no sound? God damn it. T-Berg. John DeMarco looks forward to this rendition of the theme every week. So Bashir is waking up. The light is flickering for some reason. His sick bay is all messed up. He's using his comm badge. He's trying to get to security. All his shit's thrown all over the floor. He picks up 2 random vials and puts them down on a counter where they never were. He's doing Bashir to ops. Nobody's answering. This is Dr. Bashir. Can anyone read me? Why don't you just look out the door? We're right by the door. Computer, he calls her. Okay, Commander Cisco. The computer's not answering. Computer, respond. The computer's not responding. He's pressing buttons. The screens are all staticky. He's picking up his chair, which looks like a desk chair you get from Staples, and not even a very expensive desk chair. He's asking, is somebody there? He's looking around. He looks a little older. Says hello. You're hearing voices in the distance. He can't make it out. Oh, so he is on the promenade now. The promenade is empty. He's asking out loud, where is everybody? So it's like all the shops still have all their stuff. Oh, he's looking in the mirror and he sees he's older. Oh, he's got a little gray hair. That's not unusual. He'll just ignore it and he'll go, he hears a sound. I think bio-mimetic gel was the same thing Cisco ordered him to package for shipment in the pale moonlight. He's like, this isn't a request, doctor. This is an order. You will package 2 liters of bio-mimetic gel for shipment or whatever. T-Berg's his gray hair like Bugs Bunny. Ha ha. Oh, it's Quark. So there's noises coming from the upstairs. And Quark is like, it's all right. Bashir's like, it's all right, Quark. What is it? What's going on? He's like, he's going to kill us. He's going to kill us all. He's like, who are you so afraid of? Where's Cisco? What happened to the rest of the crew? And he's like, why don't you come with me? We'll go and try to find them. Quark says, no, don't you see? If we move, he'll find us. He's like the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park. If we don't move, we might be safe. And he's like, safe from whom? Quark, you've got to tell me. And he's like, please. It's too late. He's found us. Quark goes running. He's like, who's there? Show yourself. And a chair comes flying at him. And another chair comes flying at him. T-Berg's bird of prey. Getty here likes Bugs Bunny. I just read that. Thomas Potts is bird of prey. Did you ever think if this happened to you, who in your life would represent each part of you? You know what? I never thought that. Really? You have to touch it to see if it's real? Why is a replicator pouring out coffee? Shouldn't it just create coffee instantaneously? Or tea, Tarkanian tea? I'll get it. I'll get it this time. Oh, it's for you. Oh, it's Garak. Hello, Garak. Okay. Here, take it. Okay, so Garak says, everybody's left the station. And he says, not everyone. I just saw Quark. Something in Quark is tearing the place up. Sean DeMarco says, Anti-Tracker is definitely the villain role. And he says, aside from life support, everything is down on the station. He was up late programming some replicator patterns for his suit when everything went dead. And Bashir says, I can't believe you, Quark, and I are the only people left on the station. And it says, maybe we're the only ones, or maybe Cisco and them fell victim to some type of rampant virus or Dominion plot. And now Bashir hears voices, but Garak doesn't hear anything. It's like voices, whispering. Garak says, I don't hear anything. But Cardassian hearing is not as acute as human hearing. That's interesting. And he's asking, are you feeling okay? You look different somehow. Your hair seems to be turning gray. And he's like, I guess you had reason to feel worried about turning 30. Or your job is even more stressful than I thought. Bashir's like, you have no time for this. Garak will search the docking ring. And Bashir can do the habitat ring and the central core.
It wasn't.
He tells Dr. Bashir to try to relax. Mike Richards is the replicator, represents Bashir's aging bladder. Josh reaches Bird of Prey. Remember this? It's supposed to be a horror episode. Son of a bitch. T. Bergs is Bird of Prey. There is a flaw in your ship designs. You install laugh support and no life support, and it causes you to crash. I can't wait for Flight Simulator 2020 coming out August 18th, I think. So I'll have something new to crash. Planes. So Bashir is running from something. What's this guy called? A Leviathan or something? Oh, he kicked him right in the fingers. So you should be able to get away from him now. Oh, he's falling down. Oh no. Oh, oh no, he's on the roof. He's trying to get in. Well, go to the highest floor. Oh, he's got a phaser on him. Yeah, he's got a phaser in one hand and a tricorder in the other. I would be holding the phaser. Forget the tricorder. I hear yelling going on. It's Keiko. Oh no, he's even older now. Oh, it's the whole... Oh, it wasn't Keiko. It was Dax. So Dax, Odo, Miles, and Kira are all arguing with each other. Because we can't make repairs to get the replicators fixed. The Leftian. He attacked him in the infirmary. Says he's going to kill us all by destroying the station. Dax like, let's get some phasers and hunt him down. We're not safe until he's dead. O'Brien's. Oh, Kira says if we find the Leftian, maybe we can find O'Brien a backbone. And Odo says maybe he's in league with him. And Dr. Bashir says computers scan this room for any anomalies. And the computer's dead, Dr. Bashir. And Odo says for some reason the computer is not working. They're blaming Miles. And Miles says none of this would be happening if security did its job. He's been wandering around the station for hours, and the only people he's seen is Quark and Garak. Where is everyone else? And Dax says, have you looked in the mirror lately? Does anyone else hear that? He's hearing voices again. Odo doesn't hear anything. Says Garak didn't hear anything either. And he says it sounds odd. He's hearing voices. And Brian says, so you say, hey, we're acting peculiar? Odo says, what are the voices saying? He's like, I can't make out the words. Kira says, I think you're the one that needs help, not us. Jadzia says, you should lay down. He says, you've hearing voices and you've aged about 30 years in the last few hours. He says, man, there's got to be some explanation, a virus or something. Anaphasic parasite. And Dax says, you keep thinking, and she'll find the Leftian. Bro Brian says, you don't know where he is. We have no phasers. And he's like, don't worry about it, Chief. I wasn't asking for your help. I'll find him, even if I have to do it by myself. There's too many strange things going on. Yeah. Bashir thinks they should find out. Is there any way to get the internal sensors online? They ask Miles. This is a computer processing junction. You might be able to get internal sensors from there. So he's like, but I'm not going alone. And no, Odo says, don't worry, I'm not letting him out of my sight. Bashir says, we'll all go. So everybody is basically decided to take Bashir's lead. Like, is Bashir the senior officer at this point? No, Kira should be in charge. Why are they all deciding to listen to Bashir? Carlos's bird of prey started getting good at space engineers in the end. He helped loads in the raid of the Alpaca Temple on the moon, and his ship designs were functional. Bring back space engineers, but addictive. I know, I was really close to reinstalling space engineers yesterday, Carlo. But I need the hard drive space. I'm going to need the hard drive space for the new flight simulator. He tried to get the communication systems on. He's receiving a signal. He's patching it through. Oh, we hear Cisco's voice. Says we've tried everything we can think of. We can't counteract the telepathic damage. It's coming from outside the station. The bottom line is that Julian's in some kind of telepathically induced coma. And unless we can get him out of it, he'll be dead in 3 hours. So now Bashir realizes that this is all in his mind. He's in the coma. Delta waves. When I scanned himself, all he gets are low frequency delta waves. He's saying the voices were telling the truth, he says. I'm in a coma. Now, I'll be honest, that was not my experience. I was having the time of my life. I was so content and happy in Hawaii with my family. Kira says, how could you stand there and say you're in a coma? That's crazy. And Dax says, I guess you're going to tell us next thing that we're unconscious. And Bashir says, no, according to these readings, you don't exist at all. No life signs. Now, Brian says that just means that this tricorder is broken. Odo says, what are you saying? We don't exist? And Kira says, I'm not some figment of your imagination. Says, don't you see? That's why you're all behaving so strangely. And Brian says, I'm not doing strangely. Dax isn't ready to gonna run around. Oh, Chief isn't so pessimistic. I had to take a pill. So Bashir has basically figured out everything. That O'Brien is his doubt, Kira's his aggression, Odo is his suspicion, and Dax, to me, you've always represented my confidence and sense of adventure. Hey, as long as she's not really her, Bashir, you could, no reason she has to be wearing clothes is all I'm saying. It's your dream. Like, why is this Lethian running around sabotaging the station? It's not the station. It's my mind. The station represents my mind. Just as you represent different aspects of my personality. Think about it. When the chief fixed the communications relay, we could hear what was happening in the real world. So, Chief, fix my brain. So if we could fix the station, he'll wake up. But if he wakes up, what happens to us? Oh no! The Lethian is carrying off Jadzia. No, Jadzia! He took my confidence. Oh, he's playing tennis? Racquetball? And he's like, how did I get here? And Garak says, I don't know. We're inside your mind. And how did you know about her? It's like, I know everything. I'm part of you. Maybe a little bit more. You represent mystery. It is tennis. He said, we are running out of time. Your service, Doctor. You're served, Doctor. He's got to get to the main. He's like, they got to get to ops. And he said, if there's repairs to be done, that's the place to do it. So, Bashir says, find Kira, Odo, and O'Brien, tell them to meet me in ops. And Garak would be delighted. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people laying in the hallway. They're yelling for help. Who are all of you people? What do you represent? Oh, Cisco. She's suffering cranial trauma. 2 cc's of pedrocine. How did you know that? I'm just doing my job. It's like, no, you're doing my job. And you're doing it as well as I could. Ah, Cisco represents his professionalism and his skill. He says, come on. You're going to come with me to ops. He's like, but I'm needed here. He's like, I can't repair the station without your help. I suppose you're right. Carlos's bird would slowly move into battle without using his jump drive, then run away with a jump. You challenged me to combat. You are 900% braver than Bird of Prey 5. Wow. Roxas has had to believe did Bird of Prey fall behind on chat again. Rock's odds is Bird of Prey, so if Bashir fiddles when diddles with Dream Dax, is he playing with himself? Probably. Oh, he can't phaser the bad guy. He's like, you're staying right here as I destroy you piece by piece. Oh, all the best parts of you are gone. He took Dax and he took Cisco. He says, once all the parts of you are gone, then I'll pull you out of your misery. So you can't outrun death, Doctor. Carlos says, maybe his advanced brain is making his coma dream like this. Before we knew he was an augment. Yeah. Roxad says, don't forget, if you put Bird of Prey, he'll eventually fall behind and read your comment. Oh no, Odo's melting. He's melting. And the Doctor got even older during the so-called commercial break. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, life is like a predator stalking you. Time. Time is the fire in which we burn. He's coming after my strength. He has to get to ops. Photos has used the conduits. They're the best chance. He's got to get there while he still can. Thomas is Rock Solid Productions. Bird of Prey has skipped several Bird of Preys. Rock Solid Bird of Prey, time is like a predator. It's Doctor. Yes, that's the correct quote. What? Neurotic is on now. No Winds of Winter. Oh, he found Chief O'Brien. He's got to get to Ops. Sci-Fi Nation donated $2. Hail Karoga! Aroo! Thank you, Sci-Fi Nation. And he says, look at you. You look like you got 1 foot in the grave already. He says, I like the real Chief better than you. Make him carry you. He's part of you. Say, carry me, bitch. So he's saying, now he wants to come along. And he's like, I was hoping. He's like, I thought you said I didn't have a chance. He's like, I'm hoping I was wrong. They really skip some Bird of Prey 5s. I don't think I skipped any Bird of Prey 5s. Rock's odds is Bird of Prey. Ride him like a tauntaun on Hoth, motherfucker. Josh Street, the Bird of Prey. Yes, the Winds of Winter. The next Game of Thrones book has no timeline for its release date. Yeah, but it hasn't had one forever. But like now, it's coming soon. He's working on it, supposedly. I know he's been working on it for like 10 years. But oh, now there's a whole bunch of people on the promenade, and it's the body. And it's like, where did all these people come from? Quark says, give the people what they want, and they'll show up in droves. Care to place a wager? A wager on what? How much longer you have left to live? And the ultimate cause of death. He said, what if I want to bet I will survive? He said, it's a long shot. Oh, no, now there's O'Brien laying dead. It looks like all bets are off. Oh, no. Who's got him? Oh, I keep wanting to call this guy a Nausicaan, but he's not a Nausicaan. He's a Leviathan or Lethian. Just go to Ops, for Christ's sakes. Is it that hard to get to Ops? Oh, look. Garak is back. He hasn't caught you yet. Let's get you out of here. He's got to get to Ops. Oh, no. He broke his hip? Did he say he broke his hip? He can't walk? Josh reads his Bird of Prey. He's been working for the last 17 years, but it was supposed to be out in the winter of 2018, but it came and went. Sassy, there's nobody outside. Nobody there, Sassy. Says your bones are brittle. You can't even stand, let alone walk. He says, other than that, he feels wonderful. He said, get me up. Did they make it to Ops? I didn't skip any. I don't think. Rock solid. Howdy, Vile. Garak looks so happy. Oh, it's a surprise party. Happy birthday to you. Wow. Happy birthday to you. Wow, they sang this song before it was in the public domain. Happy birthday, dear Julian. Happy birthday to you. I can't believe they sang this before it won public domain status. I wonder if they had to pay. Rockstar Bird of Prey. I didn't skip any yet. He's sorry, he really hasn't got time for this. That's my phone. Thank you. So try to enjoy yourself at your birthday. Says Garak, get me to the engineering station now. Sorry, dear. Okay, now I'm purposely skipping on Rock Solid. Balloons and everything. And the same birthday hat you'd get in 1995. Tinsel, garland. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Reroute something. Reroute the central command. How you're a doctor? Why do you know this stuff about engineering? Like, what panel accesses the computer? It's like Garak, you could tell me. You could fix this computer without my help. He's like, but I'm not really Garak. I'm just a part of you. Roxas is Bird of Prey. Crap. What should I say? Thomas is Bird of Prey. Do you remember where the list of mods were for space engineers? I don't see them on the forum. There was a section just called Space Engineers. Honestly, I'm not sure. While Mike says, don't skip this comment. Read it twice. Irk the TOS hater. He doesn't hate TOS anymore. There were some episodes he actually liked. What the hell are those? Lemons? Balls? Carlos is Bird of Prey. He's an augment. He knows anything. He's seen it if he's read it. We don't know about it yet. Yeah, that doesn't count. That doesn't sound like the Garak I know. It's like, you're not Garak, I'm you. They're tennis balls. Oh, they're tennis balls. So it doesn't sound like me either. It's like Trouble with Tribbles. Tennis balls just falling all over the place. Yeah, he's got to be like 100 years old at this point. I've been thinking. Why did the Lethian let you live? He killed everyone who could have helped me. Exactly what part of me do you represent? Is it my conscience? Curiosity? Nope. Probably not. Sense of humor? I don't think so. You're not a particularly funny guy. Says, you tell me. He's like, I don't think you are any part of me. I don't even think you belong here at all. Which leads me with just one question. Who are you? Oh no, he's the alien all along. I should have guessed it. You put up an entertaining struggle. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Now it's time to make things easy on yourself. So I don't think so. He's like, isn't that what you've always done? Remember, Doctor, I'm in here. I'm inside your head. I know all about you. He knows his secrets. When you were younger, you wanted to be a tennis player. He wasn't good enough. Joseph's is Bird of Prey. Warner Chappelle charged the song up to $10K. Wow. The Vile Mike says, I am bird of prey. I has small dictionary balls. Male dictionary balls. Obviously, he could have been a good professional player. He loved tennis more than medicine. And what about medical school? You should have been first in your class. What went wrong? I made a mistake in the final exam. Whatever. Fiber for a nerve. But they're nothing like each other. Any first-year med student would have told them apart. You purposely answered the question wrong. It's like, it's ridiculous. You didn't want to be first in your class. Couldn't take the pressure. That's not true, isn't it? And let's talk about Lieutenant Dax. You like her. Uh-oh. She's my friend. But she could have been a lot more if he tried a little harder. He tried a little. How much harder could he have tried? He would have been arrested for stalking. Rock Sods is Bird of Prey. Vile Mike. Yes, yesterday I admitted Bird of Prey that I liked the Enterprise incident. Bashir is walking. He's fixing a mistake he made. He was trying to repair the station from ops. But maybe the nerve center of the real world. But this is the center of his world. He's repairing it. He's repairing sickbay. He's like, what? You'll kill me? Go ahead. You have plenty of opportunity. I don't think it's easy for you as you say it is. Oh, he broke something. He fixed something. Says you don't look half as threatening in normal light. He fixed the lights. Says, take a close look, Doctor. You're dying. Just accept it. He says, because that's what you want me to do. You may be inside my head, but you don't know me half as well as you think you do. He does have feelings for her. But the important thing is, she's my friend. Bullshit, Doctor! You're not fooling anybody. You wouldn't exchange this friendship for anything. Bullshit, you wouldn't. He may have been a good tennis player, but he is a great doctor. Maybe he could have been first in his class. But it wouldn't have changed anything in his life. He still would have chosen this assignment. This is where he wanted to be. This is where he belongs. The frontier. Computer. Activate quarantine field 3J, whatever. Josh says, yes, Bird of Prey knows all about trying hard to get the woman and getting arrested for stalking. He's like, it's my mind. I can do anything I want. Begin sterilization. Oh no, he just evaporated the alien. Aha. Now get Jadzia back. Oh, he's waking up. Oh, and Jadzia was there the whole time. Welcome back, Doctor. He says, you'll never believe where I've been. Yeah. So apparently the real guy tripped a security alarm, barely got 2 meters before Odo arrested him. Lethian's attacks were almost always fatal. He says, Cardassians don't believe in luck. He survived because he was strong. He said one thing is turning 30 doesn't seem so bad. And so Garak says, happy birthday. What he finds most fascinating is how your unconscious mind shows people you know to represent people of your various personality. He said that did make things interesting. And how your mind casted me as the role of the villain. He said, I wouldn't read too much into it. And he's like, how can I not? To think after all this time, all of our lunches together, you still don't trust me. There's hope for you yet, Doctor. And there it is. There's hope for you yet. There it is. The last line. Okay. Episode was not as bad as I remembered it to be. I am pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. This was not a terrible episode, or even a bad episode. I'd say it was probably a decent episode. I skipped it many a times in rewatching, but I probably shouldn't have. Roxod says, Vile Mike, let it sink in. Bird of Prey's voice. I liked a TOS episode. Yes. I liked a TOS episode. Roxod liked a TOS episode. The whole world is changing. Roxod says, Bird of Prey 5, it's all downhill after 30. Yeah, rock solid. It certainly was for me. It certainly was for me. 30 years old. And, well, let's just say a certain president won the election during my vacation in Vegas with my closest friends and family for my 30th birthday. And then it was all downhill from there. Yosef says, Bird of Prey, I told you last week this was a good episode. I really like it. Yeah, you're right, Yosef. Better than I remember, for sure. Josh reaches Bird of Prey, rock solid like Spock's brain. No, we didn't like Spock's brain. Carlos is Bird of Prey 5 2020. The year for change. Yeah, it seems like it. Wesley missed the episode. Yosef says 30 is the best age. Y'all, it started out really strong, Yosef, but it ended really bad. Wesley's crying. How did you miss the episode, Wes? Just rewind it. Rewind it. Rock Solid says Josh Street. No, you son of a bitch. Wesley says I was pulled away from PC. By Garak? By a part of you? What pulled you away? Oh. Well, guys, I need to get ready. We are be streaming again. Was it 6, 7, 8? So in a couple hours, we'll be streaming with Anti-Tracker on his channel for the virtual pub. And I will see you guys there. So I'm going to have to end this early. And Rock Solid is again saying 10K, dear Bop. I don't even have that browser open, Rock Solid. But I promise, when I get to 10,000 subs, we will do a special 10K, dear Bop. Okay, now let me see. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me open the browser. Mike Richards says farewell from Columbus, Ohio. Farewell, Mike Richards. Okay, well, I can't do it because I thought maybe there would be one sticking out, like obviously from Rock Solid, but there isn't. We will get to Dear Bops Friday. It was a different browser. It was Opera. LDG put in a link. So probably either his channel or someone else's. Oh, LDG says, join the waiting room. Yes, so if you want the waiting room for the virtual pub, head on over to that link. Thomas is Bird of Prey. I think Roxad is asking for Dear Bob as a happy 10K for him. Is that what he was asking for? Okay. Okay, Rock, we'll do one Dear Bop. One Dear Bop for Rock Solid. Let's see if this will even work. And then we're going to have to do it again on Friday because nobody knows to look for Dear Bop today. And of course it's I've got to go ahead and bring up, god damn it. Okay, Rock Solid, you're getting one Dear Bop. You're getting one Dear Bop. I've got to there we go. Which one should we do? Rock Solid's Thomas Potts is correct. And Rock Solid's Bird of Prey BS. We look for Dear Bop every day. Yeah, I know, but the people actually looking for help. So let's see. There was one at 4:37, one at 4:44, 7:27. I don't know which one should I do. Rock Solid, you get to choose. There's 4 of them. We'll do the 4 from most recent to oldest. So you choose. 1 is the top one, 2 is the second, third, or fourth. Rock Solid, which one of the 4? Put in a number, Rock Solid. 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's the one we'll do today. Dear Bop, asthma still sucks. Rock Solid is the second newest. Okay. Dear Bop, Hillary here. I need a place to hide a few bodies. I can usually handle about 97 a week, as I am an amateur taxidermist, but even I can't hide this many. Anyway, if I could hide a few hundred down the uranium mines, it would help me out a lot. Also, when I rescued Crazy Joe from the air ducts in the barber shop, I got a taste for raw rat meat. So if you could leave a few rat traps around the bodies, it will save me some time hunting them through the sewers. If they are still wiggling, I won't complain. Hope you can help, or I'll release the photos. Your old pal and future dictator of America, Hillary C. Yeah, we can take a few extra bodies. Don't worry about it. Just stack them anywhere you find room, and take all the rats you want. Just please get in and out of Kuroga as quickly as possible. Thank you. You don't. There are a few people you don't say no to in this world, and old Hillary C is certainly one. You don't want to be on her bad side. Bad things tend to happen to people who are on her bad side. And we'll do another one. What the hell? Dear Bop, I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I watched C-beams glitter in the dark matter near the Tehran user gate. All those moments will be lost in time like tears in rain. Cough, cough. Anyway, does the tip count? The tip always counts. Tip always counts. There you go. There you go. There's 4. Just do them. Aw, son of a bitch. Okay. Dear Bop, why don't you try to convince Rock Solid to take some of his YouTube Patreon money? Oh. God damn it, Soft Buddy. I don't think there's anything wrong with your teeth, Rock Solid. Just to be clear. Dear Bop, I'm a 40-year-old guy and I have a body of a 20-year-old girl in the freezer. Now the electricity is out. What am I supposed to do? If your last name isn't Clinton, you should probably just go ahead and turn yourself in. It's gonna stink really bad, really quickly. Let them take care of it. And with the current legal situations in the world, you probably will be released anyway on your own reconnaissance. Then you just grab a flight to Mexico or Canada, and you'll be all good. You'll be all set. There you go. Dear Bops for Rock Solid. Congratulations. El Rock Solid give a $5 super chat. Says, thank you for reading all the Dear Bops. You are welcome, Rock Solid. Thank you again for all you. And since we're here, Rock Solid, we will do a little kissing Dax. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there. Look at that. Look at that. They're going for it. They're not holding back. That's not a pretend kiss. That is legit. They are swapping saliva. I can feel the love. It's stunning and brave. I can feel that stunning and brave, beautiful love. Trill on trill. Yes, 47 Yorktown. Yes, absolutely. There you guys go. With that, we're going to call it a day. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Qapla. And I guess we're going to end it on, I don't know, the Karoga National Anthem. Thank you. We'll start again.